it's Winnie, and today I have my June monthly favorites to share with you. And I feel like it's been a while since I've done one, and I swear I always say this, but I tend to stick to what I like. It's not very often that I find new things that I like because I'm so routine, but when I do, I want to make sure that I do share it with you guys. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. I'm gonna start off with something that I'm actually wearing right now. If you guys have been watching me for a while, you know that I have worn hair extensions forever. I think my first set was in 9th grade for prom, and I recently discovered these hidden crown hair extensions, and it was actually my hairdresser who was telling me about them. He said there were these extensions that were clipless and you put it on with this invisible wire. So of course I hopped online and I did some research, and I found these from Hidden Crown Hair Extensions. So as you can see, there are no clips on this extension. It's one weft of hair, and there is this invisible wire that is on it. This is so genius. For anyone who has ever worn hair extensions before, this is a huge game changer because it is so quick and easy to put this on. It literally takes a few seconds. You almost just put it on your head like a headband, and you brush your hair over the wire, which is invisible anyway, but I have it on right now and you cannot see the wire. It's virtually invisible to the naked eye, unless someone was to walk up to your scalp and just stare at it, but I don't know why anyone would do that. The best part about it is that there are no clips, so you can run your hands and fingers through your hair and you don't feel those wefts and clips in your hair. It doesn't even feel like you're wearing anything. Sometimes I forget that I even have it on. And the shade that I'm wearing is 622, which is a light caramel honey blonde color, but I love the mixture of the colors. I love that there's a lot of dimension to the hair and it's nice and thick. I believe this is 140 grams of hair. I will put a link down below to all of the information on the extensions if you're interested. Right now the top of my hair is a little bit darker than it is at the bottom because I do have an ombre, and I'm also due for another toning session, which is like the biggest pain of keeping up with light hair. It's a lot of maintenance. So I highly recommend checking these out if you do wear hair extensions. And again, this is the 20-inch set. I have cut and layered these to blend in better with my hair because it's a little bit shorter, but I do love my shorter haircut. It's kind of like a medium length, but my hair naturally is pretty thin, so sometimes it can look really flat and it takes more time to style it and make it look nice. But when I have the 12-inch set on, it just makes it so full and thick. It adds a ton of volume to my hair, and I love the way it feels. I just put the hair extensions on and I curl a few pieces, put some hairspray in it, and I am good to go. But moving on, I have some beauty products. And first I'm going to talk about a brow product I've been loving. This is from Benefit. It is the Precisely My Brow Pencil. I absolutely love their new packaging. They came out with a ton of new brow products, and this one has been one of my favorites that I've tried so far. It is a very skinny brow pencil. Lately I've actually been using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brow pomade. I've been using that for a few months now, and I do love that product. It does take kind of a steady hand and some practice to use it, because before that I was always using brow pencils. So that's probably why I like this one so much. This gives you the precision to shape your brow and also fill it in, and since it has a very fine tip, you can make those very natural hair-like strokes to fill it in. And the other end is a spoolie so that you can brush out your brow hairs and also to feather out the product. So I think this is really easy to use, and I'm in the shade number 4, which I think is perfect. Okay, so next I have a highlighting product. This is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops. I've already done an entire video on this and I swatched 2 different shades. I will link it down below, but this one is in the shade Moonlight, which is the shade I ended up keeping. And if you did watch the video, you already know that I am obsessed with this. And because it is a liquid highlighter, you can add it into your foundation, you can put it in a moisturizer, you can use it alone. It's very versatile. I like to use it on its own, and I just put a little bit on top of my cheekbones and I blend it out with a damp beauty blender. And a few people have said that this product is a little bit difficult to blend out and work with, and I think it's because the formula tends to set and dry really quickly. So I suggest putting it on the back of your hand first and then picking it up with a damp beauty blender and blending it out that way on your skin, because it just gives you a little bit more time to work with it. And speaking of glow, I am really glowy today, and I'm actually using a new favorite highlighter. This is from Artist Couture. It's the Diamond Glow Powder in Illuminati, and I actually came across this when I was in New York. I swatched one of these and it was like like magic on my skin. So I had to pick one up. So I got it in the shade Illuminati, which is actually very similar to the Cover FX drops in Moonlight. So it's got that soft pink champagne glow, and this is so glowy. And again, a little bit of this goes a long way. I just take a little bit of what's on the cap and I dust it on top of my cheeks, which is what you guys are seeing right here on the center part of my face. And as you can see, it is really glowy and so beautiful. I'm feeling like I need to do the highlighter only challenge all over again with all of these highlighting products because they are so pretty. Next is my Ingot gel eyeliner in 77, which is just a black. But I've been using liquid eyeliners for a long time, and I went back to a gel liner just because, I don't know, I was feeling like it. But this is the smoothest and blackest gel eyeliner I've ever used. It just glides onto my lash line so easily, and it doesn't tug or anything. This is also their little angled eyeliner brush. It's the 31T brush, and this is also key to applying a super sharp, precise wing because it's very flat and it's also really stiff. So you have a lot of control of the brush and the product, and I can literally just take my brush and swipe it across my lash line and it's perfect. This is super pigmented. I've been using this for a while, and as you can see, there's only a tiny dent into this. And the most important part to the eyeliner is that it's virtually waterproof. This will stay put all day long. It doesn't smudge, it doesn't flake, it doesn't fade, it stays there. I just have a few more things to talk about. This is the Clarisonic Mia Fit, and I have been washing my face just fine with my hands and a towel for years. So I was honestly never really interested in these like little face cleansing gadgets, but Clarisonic was nice enough to send me one of these to try out, so I was like, why not? And I actually had forgotten that I even had this, but I was in the shower and I had this in there, and I was cleansing my face with my face wash, and I decided to take this and just give it a try. So I put a little bit of face wash on this, and mind you, I had already rinsed my face twice before deciding to try this in the shower. And after looking at the brush, I was shocked at how much leftover makeup was still on my face after rinsing it twice. And I've been using this ever since because I've noticed a huge difference in how my skin feels and looks, and it's left it so much cleaner. And it just has 2 power settings on here which you can change, and it just clicks on and off. You can recharge this, and it is waterproof, which is why I have it in my shower. And it does come with 2 interchangeable brush heads, and this is the one that I have on right now. So thank you to Clarisonic for sending this out for me to try out because I've been a skeptic for a really long time until now. Okay, and last but not least is a little phone gadget. This is a clip-on ring light for your phone. This is a must-have for all of you guys who love taking selfies. It's super simple. It just clips onto your phone like this, so it fits all different phones, and it has 3 lighting settings, which I don't know if you guys will be able to see, but it just clicks on and off, and it just takes batteries. And I just love this for when you're going to like an event or something and the lighting isn't great, but you want to take a good picture. You just like turn it on and you take your little selfie. And I found this on Amazon for around $19 or $20. It's not super expensive, but it does come in really handy. I will put a link down below if you're interested. And that's pretty much all I have for my July favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found some cool things to check out. I will leave links to everything down below, and I am so excited for it to be August. My birthday is coming up, and if you haven't added me yet on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, or Facebook, I will leave the links down below. And if you have not subscribed to my second channel yet, please make sure you do. I will have some fun videos coming up for the month of August, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!